What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the garage. Today we got old Eugene back in here. We're finally going to put his rear bumper on. It's been really hot here and I haven't been able to talk any of my friends into coming to help. So it finally broke today. It's only mid-90s instead of 100 and whatever. So I got a couple of Jeep buddies coming along. They're going to help me mount this thing up. So I got some pre-work to do. I'm going to go ahead and mount the trailer hitch and get everything ready to go. Get the bolts on the Jeep itself loosened up. So once they get here, it's a quick swap, and then we can go about our day and enjoy this nice weather. So I'm going to set up and get started on that, and we'll see what happens. So the bumper comes shipped upside down, which is cool because right here is where that trailer hitch goes, and that's what's in the box here. So we're going to go ahead and get that mounted up. That way I don't have to do it later. I've also got to figure out how to get these lights out. I didn't install them. The bumper came on the Jeep, so I got to figure that out. Get them switched over, and then go ahead and loosen up the bolts on the actual bumper that's on the Jeep. Make sure nothing's twisted or cross-threaded or bound up. And then once everything's ready to go, buddies are going to be here in a little over an hour, and we'll knock it out. Let's get started. Alright, so this is the receiver hitch that goes on there. It's upside down. But it actually wraps around the sub bumper that's underneath the actual bumper. So I can't put this on yet. This one is a little bit different. So this side has all this structure, or this side just has a tab. But then on the Jeep itself, both sides have a tab. So it looks like I only got to put a tab on that side. And this side, the structure's already there. And then this is that sub bumper I was talking about, and so the trailer hitch wraps around that, so I can't put that on yet. So go ahead and mount the tab on that side. And then we'll be close to ready. All right, let's do that. All right, so I'm pretty much at a good stopping point now. I got all 4 of the bolts out for the hitch right here. Got that removed. And then the bolts on the ends that hold the S brackets in there, I got those just loosened up because the bumper is loose now, so I don't want it to fall on me because it's heavy. But once I get some help, we'll be able to run those bolts out and drop it off, and then flip this one in there and line everything up, tighten it up. Should be good. You know, sometimes you just gotta lay here and stare at stuff until you figure it out. So if you can see it, but there's a bolt up here and there's one on that side. So I gotta get those out too. It's a little tight, but I should be able to get it. So that's like an S bracket that goes to here. You can see that in there. And then that's going to be on the bumper side. It's going to go to these tabs right here. All right, I'm going to knock those out real quick, and then I think we'll be ready. All right, so that was fun. You can see all the Jeep people are leaving out there. We got the bumper on. We ran into a snag. If you can see, if you watch the time lapse all the way through, you see there was a pretty good gap. For some reason, the mounts for these lights on the new bumper weren't deep enough. So the light housing on the inside hit the sub bumper. So when we went to tighten everything down, it actually broke the light. I didn't want to go without the lights because they were my reverse lights and I really like having them. So we kind of had to regroup. I ended up making some little brackets. I cut down this piece of scrap metal I had and went and got some bolts and some nuts. We made some brackets to set those lights out a little bit further, and got them all wired up, got everything bolted up, everything's solid. The gaps are about the same on both sides. The Jeep's bumper's level. Everything looks good. It doesn't shake, it doesn't rattle. I really like the crinkle finish. It looks a lot better, I think, than the smooth one I had. So I think this one's done. I really have to give a shout out to all the Jeep guys that showed up. There ended up being, I think, 6 Jeeps, and some of those had more than one person in it. Had a lot of help. And that's the thing with the Jeep groups, man. You call for help and they show up. So I'm really happy for this. Finally got this knocked out. Can mark this one off the list and finish it off. So let's do that right now. Yeah. List getting shorter. Not really. I keep adding stuff to it, but you understand. All right, guys. This one's done. Thank you guys for hanging out with me working on old Eugene. Finally got this bumper put on. It was actually a pretty nice day. It wasn't super hot. I mean, it's kind of sad when mid-90s isn't super hot. But it's done. So we're going to finish it off here. If you guys like what you see, if you want to get some updates whenever I upload new videos, if you want to keep track of my antics and my tasks and projects, be sure you subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or anything, send me some comments on the video and I'll be sure to respond to those. But other than that, we're finished up. I'm going to get cleaned up and get cooled down. So you guys have a good one and rock on.